Imagine a young man standing in a cramped New York shoe shop in 1952. His name is Marty Mauser, and he dreams of greatness, not merely the kind that pays bills, but the kind that makes history. Marty lives a double life. By day, he sells shoes in his uncle's store. By night, he competes in underground table tennis matches. He believes that if he can win the British Open, he will put American table tennis on the map. But this dream does not come cheap, and the first lessons of Marty's story come from how he chooses to chase it. Rising ambition. Marty's uncle, Murray, loves him but refuses to fund his trip to London. He worries that Marty's dream is reckless and that he should be grateful for a stable job. Marty sees this as betrayal. Instead of backing down or seeking another way, he robs his uncle's store at gunpoint. This moment sets the tone for the entire story. Marty will do whatever it takes to succeed. As you watch him commit this desperate act, ask yourself, when have I let ambition blind me to morality? Sometimes we believe our goals justify any means. Marty is about to test this belief to its breaking point. London, first taste of success. In London, Marty refuses to live like the other players in crowded barracks. He books himself a lavish suite at the Ritz Hotel. He seduces Kay Stone, a retired actress, and meets her wealthy husband, Milton Rockwell. Marty's charm seems to open every door. He defeats Bela Kletsky in the semifinals, but loses the final to Koto Endo, a deaf Japanese player whose innovative sponge racket technique surprises him. The loss stings, but Marty is not discouraged. Rockwell offers him a high-profile exhibition match in Tokyo if Marty agrees to throw the game. Marty refuses, clinging to the integrity he still believes he has. His ambition remains unbroken, but he is already on a path where success is measured by how much he can take, not how much he can give. Homecoming and descent. Back in New York, Marty's past catches up. He is arrested for robbing his uncle, but he escapes, believing he can outsmart everyone. He resumes an affair with his childhood friend Rachel Misler, who is trapped in an abusive marriage and becomes pregnant with his child. Needing to pay a $1,500 fine to re-enter professional competition, Marty and his loyal friend Wally hustle bowlers in New Jersey. Their scheme ends violently, and they inadvertently cross mobster Ezra Mishkin. These episodes show how quickly one compromise leads to another. Marty's life becomes a series of scams and betrayals. Each decision pushes him further from the person he wanted to be and deeper into a web of consequences, relationships, and reckoning. As Marty spirals, the women in his life mirror different aspects of his struggle. Kay showers him with gifts and attention, but he abuses her generosity, even pawning her jewelry. Rachel sees him as her escape, yet she endures his absence and lies. When she shows up with a black eye, claiming her husband Ira beat her, Marty retaliates violently. However, he later learns she manipulated him. Even those around him adopt his tactics to survive. Marty and Rachel are eventually kidnapped by Mishkin, leading to a bloody showdown in a farmhouse. Rachel is wounded, and Marty realizes his actions have endangered the people he loves. Here the story asks us, how often do our ambitions hurt those closest to us? Marty's dream was supposed to elevate him, but instead, it drags down everyone in his orbit. The road to Tokyo. Despite the chaos, Marty still believes victory will redeem him. He begs Rockwell to revive the Tokyo exhibition match, agreeing to a humiliating public paddling. Before he leaves, he takes Rachel to the hospital as she enters premature labor. In Tokyo, he discovers he is too late to register for the World Championships. He dutifully throws the exhibition match as Rockwell requested, but then on stage, in front of a baying crowd, he rebels. He grabs a microphone, denounces the sham, and demands a real rematch. Kodo Endo accepts. Marty narrowly wins. His dream of beating Endo is realized. Yet this victory feels hollow. The cheers are fleeting. There is no parade. The moment he longed for evaporates like mist. Final homecoming. After the match, Rockwell refuses to fly him home, but Marty convinces U.S. soldiers to give him a seat. He returns to New York, a man who has achieved his dream and lost almost everything to do so. He rushes to the hospital, sees Rachel recovering, and meets his newborn son for the first time. In that quiet moment, he breaks down in tears. All the risk, all the shame, all the hustling lead him to this. A tiny human being who doesn't care about championships or money. His victory is meaningless compared with the overwhelming love and responsibility he feels as a father. The story's moral crystallizes. Real success is measured not by the world's applause, but by the love you give and receive. Reflection and motivation. Marty Supreme is not a simple tale of triumph. It is a cautionary parable about the price of unchecked ambition. Marty's journey shows how easily dreams can lead us astray when they are detached from values. He starts as a talented athlete with big ambitions, but each shortcut he takes, each lie he tells, chisels away at his character. He nearly destroys himself and those around him. Yet in the end, holding his child, he sees the truth. The hustle culture he embraced cannot fill the void inside him. Only genuine connection can. As you pursue your own goals, consider Marty's arc. Ambition can be beautiful. It fuels innovation, courage, and progress. But when it becomes a creed that justifies any action, it destroys. The lesson is not to give up on dreams, but to anchor them in meaning. Ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice? Who am I becoming in the process? Are my successes aligned with my values? Marty shows that it is never too late to recalibrate. Even after a lifetime of mistakes, recognizing what truly matters can transform you. Use Marty's story as inspiration to chase your dreams wisely. Build your ambitions on a foundation of integrity, compassion, and balance. Celebrate your victories, but remember, the greatest successes are found in the love you nurture and the lives you touch.